Welcome to the Sunday Night Football postgame show. Here now, Mike Tirico.
A terrific game here in Pittsburgh on this Sunday night. Seattle is down 14, charged back into it, but the Steelers in overtime, 23-20. The big turnover forced by T.J. Watt, outstanding defensive player, as good as there is in the NFL, and he is top of the list of the players of the game. Ben Roethlisberger also 29 of 42, 29, and Najee Harris with 127 scrimmage yards. T.J. Watt with Michelle Tafoya.
TJ, there are a lot of words that could be used to describe this defensive effort tonight. What words would you use?
Resilient. There were a lot of ups and downs. We felt like we performed pretty well in the first half, and then the second half that we feel like the run kind of was gashing us a bit. But, hey, a win is a win, and I'm glad we bought up when we had to.
Cam Hayward just walked by us and said, you're the best defensive player in the world. The two huge plays in overtime, the sack on third down and then the strip sack really to seal things. What was your mindset in that final period?
I don't know. I was just trying to make a play for the defense, and like I said, it's the guys up front that help make it happen, the guys in the back end with the coverage, and I mean, I have to give a lot of credit to this atmosphere. It was absolutely insane here, and shout out to Steelers Nation for that.
You had told us before the game you expected this kind of atmosphere and that this home win was going to be so important, not to mention getting to 3-3. How do you characterize the importance of this one?
It was absolutely huge. We talked about getting the 500 to the bye week, and now we have the bye week and come back, and we have 11 games left, and we have to take it one game at a time.
I have to laugh because you're standing here so calm, like this is
I'm exhausted right now. I'm just trying to catch my breath still. I was yelling way too much. We had to go out for another series after I was yelling after the first sack, so I'm just glad I was able to pull it together for another one.
All right, then we're going to let you go and get yourself recuperated.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Michelle, thank you. So Hayward said you're the best defensive player in the world. Aaron Donald may have something to say about that, but those two guys have really messed up Seattle's season the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Donald, Russell Wilson hits his arm, breaks the finger, and then T.J. Watt breaks their hearts here tonight.
Yeah, what does Mike Tomlin say? You can never have enough Watts.
That's exactly right.
That's about right, and you could see exactly why there. It was a fantastic game, though. You know, it's amazing this point of the season. Sometimes it's those teams on the lower half. These games are so much more significant than those teams 5-1 or undefeated.
There's also one memorable thing that happened tonight. Let's get one more update on the medical condition of the Seahawk who was injured earlier. Back to Michelle.
Yeah, Darrell Taylor, the linebacker who was carted off the field earlier and taken by ambulance to UPMC, that's University of Pittsburgh Medical Center. The Seahawks medical staff tells us he's got use of all his extremities, he's alert, and he's undergoing all the necessary tests. So fingers crossed, Mike.
Absolutely, Michelle. We echo those thoughts. Reminder here, Michael Myers is back. Catch the newest film in the Halloween franchise, Halloween Kills, in theaters and streaming now only on Peacock. For more NFL coverage, you can catch Pro Football Talk tomorrow at 7 a.m. Eastern, but the coverage continues from Pittsburgh right now with Sunday Night Football Final streaming only on Peacock. And for those of you staying with us, we're going to take a peek ahead to next Sunday night, the Colts and the 49ers, when Chris and I come back to Pittsburgh.
Nice but irritating, their excitement can get grating. They're just for pastry baking, the Progressive Family. They're helpful but annoying, they always leave us snoring. Accidents are boring with the Progressive Family.
So, when do you all go home?
Never. We're here for you 24/7.
How terrifying.
Protection's so good, it's scary. The Addams Family 2, now playing everywhere.
Maureen is saving big holiday shopping at Amazon. So now she's free to become Maureen the Merrier. Food is her love language. And she really loves her grandson. Like really loves.
Are you ready to meet the new class of Subway's Eat Fresh Refresh? The new Baja Steak and Jack, new All-American Club, the new Italian BMT, new Turkey Cali Fresh, and new Trevor Lawrence? Man, you're not a sandwich. Order in the app now to save big.
I earned 3% cash back at drugstores with Chase Freedom Unlimited. So I got cards for birthdays, holidays, graduations. I'm covered for everything. Which reminds me, thank you for driving me to the drugstore. Earn big time with Chase Freedom Unlimited with no annual fee. How do you cash back? Chase, make more of what's yours.
Matt, I think I got my fantasy nights mixed up. Hey, Bill.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
You sure?
Yeah.
Snickers satisfies.
Betty is saving big holiday shopping at Amazon. So now, she's free to become Bear Hug Betty. Settle in, kids. You'll be there a while. Ooh, where you going?
Ready for Subway's Eat Fresh Refresh? That's a new and improved Italian BMT with new artisan Italian bread, new Black Forest ham, and new...
You gotta refresh to be fresh.
Hold up! False start on the spokesperson. Save big. Order through the app.
Someone in this room is disloyal. All my life, all I've ever been taught is to trust only family.
All the dominoes fall in a row.
Convince me it wasn't you who tipped the police.
Welcome back to the Sunday Night Football postgame show. Here now, Mike Tirico and Chris Collinsworth.
All right, so next Sunday, it's the Colts and the 49ers. Trey Lance, Jimmy Garoppolo. It's been back and forth with injuries and trying to figure who's going to be the guy long-term. San Francisco won the first two, lost the last three. They were off today. What about Indy as they got back in the win column today?
I watched them today. Jonathan Taylor was huge running the football. And Carson Wentz, I thought, was back to form, you know. After that injured foot and trying to come back, we saw the deep ball. We saw the big play along with that running game. So the Colts may be right there on the right track.
And if Buffalo beats Tennessee tomorrow night, might tighten things up in the AFC South. So this was fun. Al will meet up with you, Michelle, and San Francisco, Santa Clara, technically, next Sunday.
Enjoyed it.
Same here. What a night in Pittsburgh. The Steelers beat the Seahawks 23-20 to improve to 3-3. Except on the West Coast, your local news is next. As always, thanks to Frank Cadelli, Tereskoff, and the best in the business.